Those of you who are back in the day, bam! Season 3 is going to be insane. We have a lot of stuff to be talking about, man. Team Affinity Season 3 Chapter 1 is right around the corner. And they just revealed all of the cards that will be used in Season 3 Chapter 1 Team Affinity. Now, there's a lot of mixed reactions. Apparently, allegedly, there's a lot of hate. On the other hand, there's me. And this is TBR, True Business Review, certified. This is going to be hype. Not only are they big name players, but Randy Johnson is now a left fielder. Welcome to an all new series, out of position players. Now, what does that mean? The first concern is, are we going to get some default windups and default batting stances? The answer probably is a resounding yes. You know, it's not going to be, it's going to be a little funky, right? It's almost going to be like we're using creative players. But I do think it is going to be interesting, and they actually did some cool stuff here, because if we look, you know, Jacob deGrom obviously was famously a shortstop in college. We have deGrom at shortstop. I think that's pretty cool. We have, and then a lot of the people like Mason Wynn, we know this guy throws 300 at shortstop, right? 300 miles per hour. They made him a starting pitcher, so I expect him to have outlier, right? So there is going to be kind of some cool senses of continuity between some of the cards in this drop. Now, we don't have the actual stats to be looking at these guys, but we can go one by one and talk about if I think they're going to be an L or a W. First things first, if you've been watching Road to World Series, Big Piece 2.0 is here, and he will be coming home immediately. Big Piece 2.0, Adam Dunn, relief pitcher. Now, there's actually a good amount of relief pitchers. I mean, what is his pitches going to be? Like fastball, slider, or changeup? Are they going to give him like a knuckleball? It beats me. I don't know, but he's here. And then Byron Buxton. Now, Byron Buxton, everybody loves using him at the plate, and now he's a starting pitcher. And look at that pitch release. That's not necessarily telling me he's going to be throwing hard. Again, we haven't seen their cards, we haven't seen their stats, their pitch mix and stuff. Byron Buxton, definitely interesting. Let's put it that way. Who's this? Cy Young, 95 overall, first baseman. Thank God he's not a starting pitcher, because he would take 6 years to throw the baseball. Hopefully he doesn't have that windup when he's throwing second base on a double play ball. Let's put it that way. Second baseman, Roy Halladay, second baseman. Very, very cool card right there. Hopefully they didn't do him dirty on power, because I have a feeling they might have, because that's not a great image. Who's this? Cutter Crawford, shortstop. All right, I don't really have any thoughts on that. Not too exciting. Manny Machado, relief pitcher. Again, another flamethrower type guy. I expect this card to have a high velocity. Shane McClanahan, first baseman. Obviously, you can see he's going to be a lefty. At least that's consistent, right? They're not changing up these guys as a side of the plate and whatnot. Hopefully, this is a card with some power. Third baseman, Jonah Heim. Again, this is one of them where it's not that exciting, because Buddy is still going to be similarly statsed, and like he's going to have an actual Jonah Heim swing just at third base. So I'm not too excited about this. Like people already have him as catcher in Battle Royale. So Mariano Rivera, center field. When I heard they were dropping a 95 overall Mariano Rivera, I was scared for my life. So I'm glad it's in the outfield and not in the bullpen. I think this card could be good. Zach Greinke at shortstop. Again, this is a card I'm excited to use as well. Riley Green, relief pitcher. Honestly, I could care less. But, he's a lefty. And now, ladies and gentlemen, moment of silence for all the souls that Randy Johnson has claimed throughout the existence of MLB The Show. Now that we have that past us, he's a left fielder, so thank goodness. You know, let's just say if you have somebody on third base and the ball hits the left field, I don't care if it's in the stands. You do not tag up. You don't. You don't. He has 1,000 arm strength in left field, and I think everyone's going to be excited to use this card at the plate, see what he can do. Nolan Ryan, I mean, look at these two. Back-to-back cards right here that are very, very interesting. I think both of these cards are going to be a lot of people's primary center field and left fielders. We'll have to see if Randy Johnson bats left as well. Very interesting. They left a card blank right here. Let me just pull up Astros division. Was it the AL West? Yes. So it's not. It doesn't look like it's by division though. Somebody tell me, what team is that hidden card? Why are they hiding it? And who is it? I want to know. Last guy from the AL is Mark McGuire, relief pitcher. Again, not too exciting specifically on that one, but there definitely was some heat. And this is where things get fire, guys. The NL is actually really good. The NL, we have Aaron Nola, shortstop. I don't know why they took all of the starting pitchers and made them shortstops. Pretty interesting. Going to be which one do you choose? I don't know. Starting pitcher Austin Riley, interesting. Catcher Bryce Harper, Nationals. I mean, I have my catcher and shortstop now with Aaron Nola and Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper being a catcher is going to be very fun. You would assume that he's going to have like 80 speed or something, right? So a catcher that can steal. Thank you very much. CC Sabathia, DH. That's definitely cool. Charlie Blackmon, relief pitcher. All right, another lefty. Something to note. Might be worth grabbing. Mason Wynn, starting pitcher. I have a feeling that's going to be a very good starting pitcher to start the season off. Obviously, we're starting off with 95 overalls, so these cards will be usable. And he throws Ched. Kenley Jansen, catcher. Another guy vying for the catcher position, but with Bryce Harper, I'll probably be going with him, pending the stats. Jake Cronenworth, relief pitcher. Jake Arrieta, DH. Jacob deGrom at shortstop. Now, I don't know if it's just me, but before they ruined the MLB and MLB The Show by adding the DH, right? When pitchers had to hit in this game, Jacob deGrom literally had the best swing I've ever seen. His swing was so smooth. I actually have a lot of high hopes for this Jacob deGrom card, depending on what his stance looks like. Dontrell Willis, DH, not really exciting. Let's go over to the right. We have Zach Gallen, shortstop. I might put him in to bat and purposely just let him get drilled in the head for how bad he was throughout roster update investing. Willie Mays, third base, and the two, count them two, the two most exciting cards of this drop, guys. Take a look. We're in a black hole. It's Paul Skeens and Ellie De La Cruz, man. Ellie De La Cruz, starting pitcher, flamethrower, and switch hitter, but he's DH'd. I don't know what's going to happen. Catcher, Paul Skeens. I mean, you're going to be able to have a catch, but it's like inverse, right? So we have Paul Skeens catching, and Ellie starting. Obviously, Ellie's not a catcher, but I think that's going to be something very cool. And Ellie, better throw 105. He will. First pitch I see when using DeGrom, 900 feet. Highlight of, I'm assuming that's Jacob deGrom. This is a very cool drop, in my opinion. Let me know, guys. I know it's polarizing, so comment down below. What do you guys think, and who are you guys most excited to use? We're going to have, obviously, how to finish Team Affinity fastest coming out tomorrow. And we'll obviously also have, a tier list of all these guys, so you know who to choose first. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Peace out. Thanks for watching. Season 3 is going to be lit.